You're supposed to be quiet. We're having announcements. Listen. And be sure to stop and smell the flowers.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The Humane
Society of Washington County
need your help.
Collecting donations, dry dog food, and wet fancy feasts. Clorox bleach.
paper towels, window cleaner, chicken and water, no salt,
chicken and sausage,
clear rubbing alcohol,
Purina kitten chow, and nurture cat food.
Amazon gift card.
Donation can be made in room 133.
Thank you for your donation.
Thank
you.
The class of 2021 invites the community to enjoy some of the best food in Hagerstown. Head to Aleco's May 14th through 17th between 5 through 8 p.m. All cash transactions along with this flyer support the freshman hubs. We'll see you there for delicious gyros, salmon salads, funnel fries, and so much more.
SGA Executive Board applications are out. The Executive Board members work with the officer team and advisors to help plan, organize, and carry out various SGA activities. You can help to plan spirit weeks, pep assemblies, organize the food pantry, or even help plan homecoming court festivities. If you would like to be an Executive Board member, please fill out the Google form that can be found in your Class of Google Classroom. Following this Google form, you will be asked to do an interview with the new officer team so that we can get to know you a little more. Anyone is welcome to submit an application. Any questions, see Ms. O'Kane in room 135 or see me, Alice Poffenberger,
or me, Megan Alshire, for more details. Prom tickets are now on sale in all 4 lunch shifts. You must have 4 good standing stickers plus April in order to purchase tickets. Out-of-school guest forms are in the main office or in room 210. For the safety of all of our prom guests, senior candy donations need to be in a manufacturer-sealed bag, no Ziplocs. Buy your tickets this week and avoid the crowds of next week. Tickets will only be sold until Thursday. Any questions, see Miss Best or Miss Johnson in room 210.
There will be a mandatory football meeting today for all students interested in playing football next fall. We will meet in the weight room at 3:30 and our spring schedules will be distributed at that time.
Seniors, introducing your 2018 prom court. Ladies include Aisha Barnes, Ashley Romero, Brianna Dance, Lexi Russ, Megan Smith, and Taylor Jackson. Gentlemen include Dylan Schatzer, Justin Shao, Lane Hammond, Randy Robinson, Titus Baylor, and Zaire Scott. Voting for King and Queen is going on now. The form is on the Class of 2018 Google Classroom, seniors only. Winners will be announced at the Enchanted Garden Prom on Saturday. Buy your prom ticket today at lunch.
Mike Smith discusses purpose and how to make your life meaningful. Challenging yourself to do something different and new is crucial. He challenges you to approach life like a journey rather than just a calendar full of dates and commitments. While watching the video, think about how you can make your day different rather than following the same schedule.
Have you ever noticed that when you ask someone, "How are you doing?" one of the most common responses is, "Man, I'm just so busy." We always talk about how busy we are. It's like being busy gives us this sense of accomplishment, or being busy gives us this sense of success or purpose. If you look at a teenager's life, it's like they're bouncing from one practice to the next, or from one school activity to another. And when they get done with their activity, they've got to cram in as much homework as they possibly can before they wake up the next day and they start their routine all over again. And in the middle of all this busyness, you're trying to balance your social life. It's almost like everyone feels like there's not enough hours in the day. I think in the midst of our busy lives, we begin to create our daily routines. It's like we form these habits. And I don't think those habits always help us live with this sense of intentionality or this sense of purpose. If you want to live your life with a sense of purpose, I think you've got to focus on 4 things. One of the most important areas you can focus on is your mind. What happens when we get caught up in our daily routine and the normal hustle of life is, I think our minds go numb. I think one day runs into the next and we stop living life in our own heads with this sense of intentionality. And so what I like to do is challenge myself. I challenge myself every year to do something that's going to push my mind. It might be something like learn a new language. It could be something like learn how to play a new instrument. Maybe that means that you pick a book and you read it. I think once we begin to push our minds, we start to live with this idea of life is intentional and life can be bigger and we can have a purpose. I feel like another area we need to focus on is our body. I feel like so many of us think that we're indestructible. And that's why I think it's important to make time to exercise. That's why it's important to eat right. I think it's really important for us to understand that if we want to live a life with a sense of purpose and we want to live life with a sense of intention, we've got to take care of our body. It's the only one we've got. I also think it's crucial for us to focus on our soul. And what I mean by that is, I think life's an adventure. I think it's supposed to be a journey. And I think the more that we live this life and the more that we approach it like it's supposed to be a journey and not just a set of daily routines and habits, that's when I think we start to fill our soul. And some of the ways that you can find this adventure is simple. Maybe it means going on a spontaneous trip with a friend. Maybe it means deciding to be alone and just go for a walk. Maybe it means you have to get a little bit more curious in your life. I think for some of you guys, it means put your phones down. There's a big world out there. You should go try and live it. Go experience it. And when you experience these things for the first time, when you do these things that are new, it's like it fills you up and it gives you this new sense of appreciation, this new sense of joy. And when you do those things, that's when you begin to have an intentional sense of purpose in your life. And lastly, I think we've got to learn to be grateful and intentional with the people around us. We've got to be intentional about spending time with one another and letting each other know just how thankful and grateful we are. So in the midst of your busy life, I think it's important to set goals. Set goals that can help you live with this sense of purpose. You've got to set goals for your mind, whether it's reading books or listening to things that are going to inspire you or expand your concept. And when it comes to your body, challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to eat healthier. Challenge yourself to work out more. Challenge yourself to take care of the one body that you've got. And when it comes to your soul, live your life with this sense of adventure. Never stop being curious. And when it comes to living a life filled with gratitude, think about who you need to be present with. Think about who you need to say thank you to. One of my favorite quotes by JFK is, as we express our gratitude, the highest form of appreciation is not just to utter the words, but to live by them. So if life truly is a series of habits, make yours intentional. Give them a purpose.
In order to live with purpose, it is imperative to set goals. Challenge yourself to do something great and look to expand your horizons.
Have a top-notch Tuesday, North High.